All right, right back to it.
All right.
Yeah, right back to it. Yeah.
So he came in and he was like,
So this was like months and months ago that I said like, oh, that looks good, dude. Like that would look like it would be nice. Guy comes in the guard shack today and he goes, there's like 2 sliding doors for the guard shack. There's like a sliding door this way and a sliding door that way, and I can see where people park their cars. And he's going to leave for the day, and he comes in and he goes, you ready? And I'm like, for what? And he's like, you said you wanted me to do the thing. And I was like, it's like a long time ago, man. And he's like, yeah, well, let me do it. And I was like, all right. Bro grabs my arm. Well, he tells me walk. He tells me walk a couple feet. I walk a couple feet. I'm like, I lean over a lot and I slunch. He goes, okay. Oh, I was like, are you fucking hungry? What are you? And so he goes, all right, so I got this. Okay, grab me. He gives me my hand. He goes, okay, relax. Grabs my arm. He goes, grabs like this, and he goes, I was like, dude, when somebody grabs your arm and does this, and then they look at you and go, it's a little scary.
yeah.
So he grabs my arm and goes, okay, relax. And just my arm goes, loud as hell, bro. No creaking, G. No creaking, bro. None at all.
Was it
dude.
creaky before?
It was creaky before.
Oh, shit.
Does it to the other one. He goes, shoulder hurt? I go, yeah. And he goes, oh, yeah. Grabs my shit, pops it back. Grabs this one. I'm
about to go to the chiropractor.
I sound like a fucking instrument right now, bro. I sounded like an instrument making. I honestly sounded like one of those African instruments that are like,
Yeah.
And then dude grabs my neck and goes, right? Grabs the other neck, right? I'm like, at this point, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm excited for the back. He goes, okay, sit. So this is what we're gonna do. I want you to grab my thumbs. And I'm like, okay, well, it's a little gay. And so he goes behind me, holds me like we're in the Titanic, and he goes, grab my thumbs. And I grab his thumbs. And he goes, okay. And he starts like walking backwards. And I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, just like, stay there. He's like, now lean back into me. And at this point, my heels are like this. And I'm like I'm in a coffin. And then he goes, he just humps the shit out of me, dude. Just like in super platonic.
Yeah.
Just, and I'm like, oh my God. I can taste colors right now. I can smell feelings. And I like swear I had an acid trip from like 2004. I was like, oh my God. This is insane. And I have never stood so straight in my life.
Yeah,
Right
I need
now,
to go to the chiropractor.
Look, I'm not
I've just
like,
been scared.
normally when we're doing the podcast, I'm like,
No, I
this.
know. Yeah.
Dude, it hurts to lunge, to what the fuck is it? Slouch.
Yeah.
Hurts to slouch, bro.
Yeah.
You need to hit the chiropractor.
I know. I just.
You want me to get this guy?
Yeah. Tell him I'll stop by one of these days.
Stop by one of these days. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I trust him.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't know what he was doing.
That's crazy.
I've
seen videos like that.
I let Jesus take the wheel and because he's Mexican. That's a funny joke. And he straight up just, and his name is actually Jose, so it's kind of close.
Jose. Yeah.
I let Jose take the wheel, and he just, I straight up sounded like I was an instrument.
Whoa.
Yeah, and you could tell, when somebody's serious when they do this number right here. I was like, whoa, dude. Yeah, he was super serious, bro.
Damn. I definitely need to get my shoulders
Popped the shit
and neck
out.
crack because I've
Yeah.
had this kink in my neck for almost 2 years.
Dude, I've never been so straight in my life and humped by a dude at the same time. It was insane.
Like your body was straight or like
Yeah.
your mind?
No, body.
Oh.
No, I think I fell in love with him after that.
Joseto?
No, but yeah, dude. It was epic, dude. I forgot to tell you that happened today.
Oh, it happened today?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it just happened today. He just did that today.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my stomach because I was having like pain in my stomach, bro.
Whoa,
Stomach
dude.
feels great. I honestly, dude, and this is a little too much for the pod, maybe. I was just ripping ass after he did that, bro. Ripping
Man,
ass.
Yeah, that makes sense. Your body's
Everything
all
just-
tensed up and
Yes, dude.
like jammed up.
Now when I like crack my neck, it sounds different, bro. It sounds different. It's like loose and like da 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 da.
Not all
Before it
like-
was like
That's how mine is. Yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Now it's like da 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 da, just like that. Da 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 da.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. You want your neck to sound like da da da? Then you
Mhm.
need to go to a chiropractor. But it's fucked up, right? So I didn't mean to just
I
like
get
carry on
scared,
this
though.
story so long. Don't be scared. I don't mean to like. I'll let you talk. My bad.
No, you're good.
When I was in Vegas, I was moving for somebody when I was about 14. Maybe no, sorry, like
Mhm.
18. Sorry, like 18. I was moving for somebody, and I lifted something, and I had like a pop in my back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, you know that you ever see my back how it has like a weird lump thing.
No, but
You
I
never
believe
stare
you.
at my back.
Nope.
You don't look at my back. I have a feeling you look at my back all the time. I had
Not
like
me.
this weird thing where my back
It's your
kind of
other
had this
friend.
like weird little thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have it no more. Not joking, doesn't have it no more. That fast. Just like that, does not have it anymore.
I used to go when I was a kid for migraines. I
Yeah.
would get adjusted because I would
Yeah.
get migraines.
That was MK Ultra, but yeah.
Very well could have been.
Yeah.
Dude, no, because listen to this. My chiropractor was my fucking girlfriend's dad in like 3rd grade,
Oh.
right? But I'm pretty
Oh.
sure my dad was selling him pills or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't.
Every time he showed up,
No,
he was
but
actually
it's-
writing him fake prescriptions.
Well, my dad never did shit like that with me. Like he did, but it's like it was weird that my dad was taking me, but he went to that chiropractor. So I think Dr. Ryan was giving out oxys or something. I don't
Yeah,
fucking-
he's
sorry,
Dr.
Dad, if
Ryan
I'm
and your
ousting
dad's
you.
Dr. Bryan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's crazy.
Or he was just getting adjusted too. I don't know.
No, he was.
Or
yeah,
he was selling him
yeah.
weed.
Hey,
Could have been selling
getting,
him weed.
Hey, he was getting adjusted. You know what I'm saying? He was getting adjusted to that addict life. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Probably selling him weed.
that's what I figured.
Yeah. That I come to that realization a lot in my life where I'm like,
He was just getting some extra money
yeah, my dad was like
because
a
he
lot
did
of,
grow good weed
we-
apparently.
my dad used to get a lot of like weird hookups
Yeah,
where like we'd get free tickets and random shit like that all the time. And I was
Yeah.
like, now that I'm older, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
people don't just give you free shit randomly. That's not the way it works.
you mean not your dad doesn't take you to the laundromat and make you sit out in the waiting room while he goes in back for like an hour?
Yeah,
and then
that's-
come back out and all happy. Your dad doesn't
dude,
do that.
Dude, I used to oh man, I really probably shouldn't say this on the pod. Yeah, I probably should. I'm
Yeah,
not going
no,
to.
no.
No, I'll tell you.
But I was gonna say, when we were talking about the canal, I had a customer the other day. He was like this 83-year-old old cowboy kind of guy. Very appreciative of all the work and stuff, but he was like, I let him know that I want to be stand up one day, and he was like, "You'll do it, you know, I believe in you." And I was like,
in you.
but he talked like this, kind of like he had a really raspy voice. He was like 83, and he said
Ron White.
it sounded like his name was John Henry, but he sounded like he's like I always wanted to be a comedian. His wife did too, but they never had the chops. And I was like, they're like, you're gonna be famous one day. I'm like, no, don't say all that. I just love it. You know, not trying to be famous. I just love comedy. Not trying. I want to make it my living, but not be famous.
Yeah,
if
famous
that
and
makes
having
sense.
a living is
It's
different.
way
Yeah.
different. But anyways, they're like, as I was leaving, he's like, wait, I got a joke that you could do, or like, you know, he's like, I gotta. He's like all saying it all slow. He's like, what do you call, or what did he say? He's like, it's a really like weird. It's not even a weird joke, but he's like, what do you call a septic tank, or what's another name for a septic tank? It's just a turd farm. You can have that one. I was like, okay, thank you.
You're like a turd farm. That's,
Wow.
I like
He's
that
like,
a lot.
it's what it is. It's what it is.
what it is.
I was like, okay.
It's a turd farm.
I think
the
I would
best turd farm.
not do the joke and just explain it as in like an old guy gave me a joke and yeah, something like that. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, you could do something like.
I have it written down,
So
but
I feel like a lot of old people do.
I
that.
fucked it
like,
up horribly, but I have it written down
Yeah.
exactly how I remember
Yeah.
him telling me. But
My grandma does that all the time. Hey, you should say this. You should say that.
turd
Yeah.
farm. Wow, who would have thought of that? Turd farm in a septic tank.
my grandma, she said this. She said I should say this on stage. She said,
Love that guy.
she said, she got a notification that Tirza started following her on TikTok
Yeah.
because my grandma has TikTok for like Christian stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, Tirza's following me. I didn't even tell her where to go.
I mean, that's
I was like, all right, Seinfeld. I mean,
it would be funny if she was up on stage and did it.
right. That's what I'm
But
saying.
like for her to tell you to say that it's not going to hit as hard.
like, what am I gonna?
If she was up on stage and it's like said that,
Yeah.
that'd be hilarious.
yeah, people follow me and I didn't even tell them where to go.
Yeah.
And what's the deal with that?
TikTok, you don't stop.
TikTok, you don't stop until you drop. And then when I drop, get my life alert.
Dude,
What?
it's not really, well, I didn't do it, but I'm like, I'll just say it on the podcast if it's better material. But I had a joke written down that I was going to do, and it was, what's her name? Fucking name. The girl that sings the TikTok song. Kesha. You know
Okay.
Kesha?
Wait, fucking stop.
She has a song called
Whoa,
TikTok
whoa,
that
whoa,
came
whoa.
back in the day, but the beginning of the
okay.
song is called
Oh,
Wake Up in the Morning
wait.
Feeling Like P. Diddy.
I'm so happy.
Dude.
Can I just stop for a second? I want you to continue what you're saying, but I thought you were saying that she sung TikTok songs.
Oh, no.
No, the
No.
song. Okay, TikTok.
No,
okay.
she
I
has a
was
song
like,
named TikTok in like the early
yeah
2000s.
TikTok on the spot.
But the beginning of it is Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
yeah.
The fuck does she know and where's she at?
Yeah.
That's my question.
She
Where
was
is she?
also like 17 when she made that song.
Exactly. Like,
Oh,
dude, yeah, no one's
whoa,
talking about it. That's
whoa.
what I'm saying. Like, better than a joke, rather, it's podcast material, I'd say, than a joke. That's why I probably
Whoa.
never did it as a joke.
I bet you there's a lot of
But
a lot of
dude.
things we could find in music that is like that. Where
Where's
it's like,
Kesha?
Yeah,
Because she
where's-
literally, her most famous song is the opening lyrics, Wake up in the morning feeling like
She got famous
P.
again.
Diddy. Kesha?
She's back. Yeah,
Doing what?
I don't know. She's back.
I've never heard her.
Oh no, that's Avril Lavigne that's back. Oh, Kesha's
gone, dude. Where is Kesha?
Whoa, where's Kesha?
She just dropped off the face of the.
Is Kesha and Avril Lavigne the same person?
They look the same.
They might be the same person.
It could be one of those things.
Could be one of those things.
Because they do that.
So let's get back to this. You think you were MK Ultra as a kid?
Dude, what's crazy is. No, you laugh at it. No, you're like laughing right now, but I honestly think that
You're actually scared.
I'm scared that I'm like a sleeper cell or something because my stepdad was
thought
in the
that.
Navy for 23 years.
Dude.
He went to Russia.
Yeah.
He came into my life
Yeah.
right when he needed to.
Yeah.
And then like his dad was
A
in World
Nazi?
War II.
A Nazi? Just say it.
Yeah,
dude.
Nazi fighter pilot.
Just a Nazi.
And then like I don't know,
Yeah, can you imagine? I'm like,
my real dad talks to entities and does like
Yeah, I'm
is
like red
off the wagons, you
I'm
know
like
what I mean? So
red
it's like
44 pencil, 2 fish, gin. You just you like them in this close now. Stop, dude.
love you, Raven.
Dude, oh my god.
Dude, that's sure crazy. That was too
Oh
much.
my god, dude. There's a
Logan couldn't hold it. He had to do it too. Dude, Jorge was good at calling him out and shutting him down. That was crazy.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was shout out Jorge if you ever see this,
Jorge,
but
you're fucking great.
that was probably the funniest. And I don't even fucking care. That was probably the most funny I've ever seen anyone do comedy in Phoenix.
Really?
I would compare him to like I just saw like Casey Rocket or something, bro.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how hard I was laughing.
Jorge?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, he's great.
I was like, oh my god.
Have you ever seen Lamar do an actual set?
No, but I'm sure it's
Bro,
just as
Just
good.
the same. You ever
Yeah,
seen
I bet.
Brian Kahatsu do a set?
I'm sure it's
Bro,
probably
we've
better than
surrounded
Jorge and
ourselves-
Lamar.
I'm telling you right now, we've surrounded ourselves by hanging out around these certain people. We've
Yeah.
surrounded ourselves with very good comedians.
And I like that they're always like, not necessarily, but Lamar, like, he came up to me and Hillary and I think it was Albin, but he was just talking to us about like the economy of like the business of being a comedian. And
Share
stuff.
your shit.
Yeah,
Make sure you're on social media.
that's what he's
become
saying.
a
He's
social media
so
presence.
very important
That's why I
that when
think
you get
you
a
should-
show to share, and I'm
You
just
should
like,
get back into your other shit, your videos you do and all that.
I'm backed up on videos, bro. Trust me, I have like 7 videos that I need to
when
make.
you become
that
an
I'm-
online presence is more important than anything, dude.
Yeah.
People think that that's not the way. Oh, you got to become a personal thing. Like for instance, like
some of my older videos are getting traction.
Jorge's so good. If he became an online presence with how good he is,
He could do anything and
you know,
be
you know
funny
who's
with
like
it.
that? Chase.
He just has to pick what it is that he wants to do
Yeah.
and pursue it. That's
Chase
what
is like super. I think Chase is one of the best comedians in the town. Bro.
Chase, I've only ever seen him do like an actual set at a fucking. It was like the first show you got booked on at the.
Dude,
what was that place called?
House of Comedy or
no? It was like a fucking. It wasn't a comedy club. Chris Erb was on it. You were on it. Chase was on
you're
it.
talking about Wayward or not Wayward? No, Stop at the Lake. Fuck, what is that place called?
It's like a
it's like a
place.
rave place. No,
or
it's
something.
Like
yeah,
they throw raves there. But,
but it was cool.
But no, Chase is.
And that's where I remember I was like
good.
only a couple months in. I was like, oh shit, there's other people that do props. Fuck.
Oh, Chase is super good.
I was like, no, that was cool.
No, he's really good and he's a social media presence. So when you become a social media presence, is how you blow the fuck up. It's like Dinsmore.
Yeah.
It's like them. You know, your social media presence is how you do it, dude.
I mean, yeah, I was against it at first because my whole life I was against social media, but not until I saw it as like a tool.
Well, you just realize that as long as you.
Well, then I found a use for it for me.
What turns you off from social media?
I just never liked the aspect of like sharing myself. I wasn't comfortable with that, or taking pictures of food and stuff. But now it's like I'm a comedian, so I can make fun of all the shit that I didn't want to do.
Yes.
So I'm like an anti-social media guy.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not, I'm like, I use it, but it's like I'm almost everything I do is in the back of my head. I'm like, I'm making fun of people who like are serious about it, and like
felt that way about the couples videos. So like I hate doing like I think it was cringy watching couples videos, and then I did one with Tirza the other day.
I saw that one.
Kind of like did really
funny.
well,
yeah.
Dude. I want to do a lot now. I want to like do a little like
well,
add it
people
to my
get famous off
thing.
that couple.
Yeah, but
presence
like, add it to
online.
my comedy presence.
Yeah,
where it's like I'm not afraid of doing my comedy, doing my jokes, showing that I love Jesus Christ, and showing that I'm in a committed relationship with an amazing person. And that's kind of like how I want to show myself on social media. Is that like, you know, we make the jokes here and there. Like I'm about to release this clip that was at Bridget's where like I kind of make a joke about tears. Not like a bad joke, but I'm like, I go to like give the girl knuckles, and I'm like, don't touch me. Then I went to do this other one, I was like, don't touch me. And then I went to the guy and I gave him one, and I was like, I'm sexist. And I was like, actually, I'm just kidding. I just got married and I can't touch any women, because if I do, I'm gonna get home, Tears is gonna smell it on my knuckles and be like, did you knuckle some bitch? And I was
there for that. I remember that.
You were there for that.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, why does this sound so familiar?
It's super funny,
I remember
right?
I was there for
and I'm about to post that clip. It's just a shenanigans clip of all different kinds of little things that happen at that mic.
I remember that.
I literally am about to post a minute and a half of just like random things that happen on that mic, because it was a very fun open mic, and I'm gonna label it as open mic shenanigans, just like open mic shenanigans part 1. Because I'm not gonna keep posting my jokes that I do at open mics unless they're kind of like show open mics, kind of like
house comedy and
or
like
not house. Sorry, barbershop. Yeah, so like the barbershop I consider kind of like a show. Bridget's I consider an open mic where it's loud, it's aggressive.
Get a camera there. Bullshooters has a
they
nice
would
little
do
setup.
So good, dude. No, their lighting sucks though. The lighting comes from the back.
Well, if I'm saying if they had someone that knows how to produce like videography, then they'll be like, oh, dude, we got to change the lighting up, and then it'll be fine.
Yeah,
for the video.
If they just change the lighting up, it'd be really nice in there.
It already, it is. It's
this is super interesting for the podcast. Nobody who listens knows anything
let's do the wedgie thing then.
Oh, you want to do the wedgie thing?
Yeah, go first.
Oh, so wait, I just want to say thank you to who posted on our thing. So last episode, I was like, hey, if anybody has any podcast ideas,
we did say that.
Comment on the bottom and let us know if you have any podcast ideas.
I forgot we said that.
We kind of said that late in the pod, so shout out to you, whoever you are.
Damn, that's crazy.
We should get it. You know what we should do? We should do a Patreon soon, something like that.
I think once we hit 100 subscribers, we should.
Yeah. So
at least 100.
Oh,
I think.
And subscribe to our pod, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of people watch the pod. They don't subscribe to the pod. And
doesn't hurt.
We see you.
Hurt anything.
Yeah. So, what does it not hurt?
Them. It's just a click away from.
Oh yeah.
The next big thing happening. And
all right, hold real quick.
What's happening?
I'm gonna wave. Give me 1 second. I think we're good. Yeah. It's fine. We're good. We're back. Just had to do something really fast. Had to check on the computer, make sure it was because there's some weird shit popping
You
up.
can just tell them that you were farting in the corner. It's
I was farting in the corner, dude. I was shaking it. I was doing it.
He was shaking his ass
I was shaking my. Every once in a while, I gotta do a little twerky,
like a little bird.
A little bird. I gotta go over there and just do a little.
Shake my little tail fin.
Over
the eggs. Cover the eggs.
Cover the
They're
eggs.
nice eggs. We love the eggs.
We love the eggs.
You know what's funny is that I never got to. I wasn't a comedian during the Trump era.
Yeah.
So like you brought it up, but subconsciously and behind the scenes, when I'm talking to myself, I'll randomly like start talking like Trump just to like annoy people and like see if they catch on to what I'm doing. But I'll talk normal. I don't do his voice. I just use my own voice, and then I'll be like, "There's a lot of great things. You're gonna love it. It's a lot of great." Like,
yeah.
It's
I've
funny.
never wanted to make a Trump joke except for the one yesterday.
Yeah,
The N-word thing, the double N-word thing he said
that's crazy.
was so
Double Dutch in the N-word.
It was so fucking like a lot of what he says. I feel like whatever. Like China, everybody laughed about China. I was like, whatever. Right?
It's crazy that actually
The fact that he actually went up there and said, "There's two N-words. One you can't say. The other one's nukes." I was like, what?
That's our president.
That made me, that right there. A lot of people say that. And then, I'm kind of a Trump supporter. I'm a conservative guy. We believe in Jesus. We believe in,
I'm still on the fence with him.
We're a little on but that right there made me be like, It made me feel like Peter when he hits his knee.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, dude. What the fuck was that, dude? Like, people fuck with you too. Like, what are you doing, man? Like,
well, you know who's always right about him, and that just fucking proves it right there.
What?
I mean, I never really until that, but Shane Gillis always said he's a comedian. He's a comedian. He said it so many times on Joe Rogan, on other podcasts. He's literally a comedian.
Oh, 100%.
It's running our fucking country right now.
There's a comedian running our country right
Yeah.
now. You know who else has a comedian running their country?
What?
Canada.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't say he's.
No, that guy's a comedian.
That
He
guy's
was a
That's
comedian.
a clown.
Oh,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was.
Oh,
he was a stand-up comedian before he became. You know what we're living in right now,
You know who else
right?
is too?
Who?
The leader of Ukraine.
Oh my God! Oh, that's
Zelensky.
Zelensky was a comedian.
He was
That's
he
who it was.
pulled his
That's who it
fucking
was.
dick out on stage.
Yeah, it was
apparently.
Zelensky. Yeah.
Played it piano with his cock.
I'm gonna tell you right. That's
pretty funny.
That's a great bit.
That's pretty. I wish I would do that.
I would do that right now.
Yeah,
if
fuck.
I had a piano. We have a guitar. No. No, but seriously though,
Strumming his cock.
Strumming
the guitar with his cock.
Yeah, I've never wanted to do a Trump voice or anything.
We have a band.
yeah.
It's an all band. We're all naked.
It's an all cock band.
All cock band. We only use our cocks.
That's fucking funny. No, but
But yeah, we got to do the wedgie thing though.
Yeah, the wedgie thing. So let's get back to that
all
real
right.
quick.
Should we rephrase what we?
Yeah.
Because we kind of went on a little tangent.
So thank you so much for commenting. We said give us topics.
Really appreciate
Somebody
it. Honestly.
commented
That's fucking cool.
and said they said have you ever had a wedgie, and give us your wedgie story. So mine's short, so I'll go first.
Okay.
I was a fat kid growing up.
Okay.
I didn't get bullied or anything because I had a badass older brother. Shout out Jeremy.
Fuck
But I did think I was skinny a little bit, and I used to like want to do things that my skinny friends would do. And I hung out with a lot of Mexicans, and they would always hop fences. No, but I did hang out with the guy named Ruben, who was my great buddy. Ruben, shout out to Ruben. He's literally my best friend.
My favorite sandwich.
I fucking love that guy, dude. Changed my whole life. Actually, I'm going off on a tangent here.
You're
but
good.
Ruben punched me in the nose one time because I called him a fag, and like we didn't know each other.
Try to give you a kiss.
We weren't big friends. We weren't like no, we weren't like.
You thought
friends.
you were best friends,
I
and
was just
he
talking
loved you.
shit. No, I was just talking shit to him and his homies, and he punched me in the nose.
Damn.
That was the last time anybody's ever punched me in my nose.
He sucker
square.
punched you?
No, well, he just walked up to me, did that like weird thing that Mexicans do, where they like kick your leg and then punch your face.
Whoa.
And it was the last time I ever got hit like that, and I
Okay.
was like 11.
Damn.
This is the last time anybody ever punched me like that.
That's crazy.
I started beating ass after that. And then me and him became like brothers. It was one of those God things. I'm sorry I had to go off on a
No, you're
tangent like
good.
this. One of those God things where he did that, and then I didn't realize that he had a lot of things going on at home, and we took the same bus every day. And we would pick him up. And then one time, I don't know what happened, but like either he sat next to me or I think I sat next to him, but I was just like, hey, man, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, are we, like kind of like you, like in like not a weird way, but I was like, you're cool and all that. And then we just became like brothers, dude. Like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Super weird.
Damn.
That's crazy. Point is, shout out to Ruben. He hopped the fence one time. I hopped the fence after him. As I went to hop the fence stuck between my pants and my undies, and I was hanging on the fence like, ah!
Oh my god, dude, that's out of a movie, bro.
Just did like a badass whole story of that, and then I was like, yeah, and then I just was hanging on a fence by my asshole.
Did they rip? You're
no.
I thought you were fat.
Yeah, they didn't rip though. Dude, pants used to be made strong.
True. Did you have some Levi's or something?
You gave me a little bit of a preview of yours.
Yeah,
so I want to hear this.
This is a weird kind of, not really weird. It's just like it's weird that it has to do with a wedgie, and it's like one of the only wedgie stories I have. So it's totally weird, and it's like almost a double wedgie story. It's so weird, but great question, honestly. Like that brought back a lot of memories. So, anyways, I was about, I want to say, I don't know, 7 or 8, because I was in 3rd grade, and I had a friend named Trenton. I think his last name was Wilson, but shout out Trenton if you ever see this, bro. I miss you, man, and I'm sorry about that camping trip. But turns out Trenton was really cool. He's like, oh, I want to take you camping. We go every year. It's like Lake Moses or Moses Lake in Washington, and super blue lakes, and we go camping every year. Like, I want to take you, this summer. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll ask my parents, and parents met up, and like they're like, okay, yeah, you can go. And I was like, whoa, I can't believe I'm like doing this right now. This is crazy. Like, stayed the night at his house, and he's like, yeah, my dad works for Microsoft. Like, you want to play Halo 2 online? I'm like, Halo 2 has online? Or I was like, what? So it was the first time I ever played Xbox Live, because I didn't have it. Halo 2 at his house, and his dad worked for Microsoft. Worked for Halo or whatever is what he claimed. I don't know if it's true or not, but I believed him.
Yeah. Nice house.
Yeah, it was like a condo in Seattle, like upper story condo in Seattle. Yeah. So he's pretty legit, I guess. Or I don't know if it was in Seattle. Anyways, I think it was, because he lived with his mom. But we were with his dad. And then the next morning, he's going with his older brother, his older brother's best friend. These kids are like, 16, 17.
Oh, no.
Yeah, oh, no is right, bro. So I don't remember his brother's name or his friend, but I very much remember what they look like and everything. We get out to Lake Moses, right? We're with his dad. His dad's has a friend or a couple other, maybe 2 other friends or something. It's just a bunch of dudes, bro, on a camping trip. Yeah. I'm like, this is sick. Like, this is going to be so fun.
Yeah.
I do, like, the first day we get there, we go out on their boat, and we go out, like, cliff diving, bro. And I'm like,
oh, damn.
Literally, like, 8 years old, bro. And they're like, you want to do it? I'm like, fuck yeah. Trenton didn't want to do it. So I climbed up 50 feet up a cliff, bro, and jumped at, like, 8 years old. I'm not even kidding. I literally did that.
Damn.
And they're all like, fuck yeah. No one else did it besides
core memory.
Very core memory,
yes.
Bro, because I was like, oh, I'm badass right now.
Yes.
Like, these older guys, like, older people are looking up to me, calling me badass. I'm like, dude, you're crazy and stuff. Like, I felt like a 17-year-old kid.
Felt like a dude.
Yeah, bro. No
guys.
parents. I was like, dude, this is sick.
Yeah.
We get back to camp. We're all, like, eating dinner and stuff, hanging out. And we, like, I don't know, like, we just go over, like, there's, like, this, I don't even know what's going on, an event at the place, and there's, like, I think it was concert maybe or something, but there's, like, everyone in the campground is and there's, like, hundreds of people, bro.
Oh,
in
you
this
were at a
giant,
Go ahead.
giant circle or something. I don't know what was going on. It was, like, I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, there's, like, a bunch of people. I can't even see over what is in the middle of the crowd, and I don't remember what it was. It was concert something, bro.
A virgin getting sacrificed. Keep going.
I don't remember what it was, and then anyways, like, the older brother of Trenton, he's like, he didn't even look like Trenton. I don't think it was his real brother. Could have been stepbrother, but he's like this surfer skater guy walking around with his shirt off and shit, and like cargo, like camo pants, and then his buddy's like kind of like looked like the dude from the OC. I forget his name, but the curly hair. I don't know what that show is. It was like those 2 guys walking around, the OC guys, if you know what that show is.
Yeah.
It was like the main characters in the OC, the Ryan guy, and then the other Sandy or curly hair guy. His dad's name was Sandy. Anyways, so these guys are walking around. We come back to the camp, and they're like talking to me. And Trenton, they're like, "Oh yeah, did you see that girl? She like came up to me. There was like this blonde chick, and I remember her. She was like, I was like that girl walked up to you? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck her later. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What is going on? And then we go back, like me and Trenton's older brother, his friend, me and him are walking up, and Trenton and his brother are behind us. And he's like, the older dude, his friend's like whispering in my ear. He's like, yeah, man, let's go back. I want to show you something really quick. We go over to the brother's tent that met the girl. And he's like, we're going to unzip this and we're going to watch later. And I'm like, what?
What the
I'm
fuck,
like, what the
dude?
fuck? And he's like, yeah, we're going to watch we're going to watch him bang, dude. I'm like, I don't want to. Like,
whoa, what
and
the
then
fuck?
I was like, that's weird. And so we were like,
You got sexually harassed on a camping trip. Keep going.
yeah, dude. So it was weird. And then we get back to the camp after the whole whatever event was going on, and we're all sitting around hanging out. It's like probably evening time. The sun's going down. It's just starting to get dark. We have the fire going. We all start getting rowdy. I forget how it started. Maybe Trenton and his brother were like kind of wrestling, and I kind of like tried to help Trenton out. And then Trenton's older brother, his buddy, came over and like kind of grabbed me, bro, and like gave me a wedgie, right? Or like tried to give me, like started to give me a wedgie or something, and I like got away from him because I was pretty.
Dude, this guy wanted to fuck you, dude.
No, I don't know what it was.
Bro, this guy wanted to fuck you, dude.
Well, listen, dude, this is
Keep
fucking
going.
hilarious.
All
So
right.
he tries to give me a wedgie or something. I don't remember what it was. I just remember he grabbed the back of my shirt or tried to give me a wedgie, and I get away from him, and it fucking, the shark eyes turn on. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get beat up right now because everyone's laughing. Like, they don't care. I don't have my parents there to protect me, bro. So I went into flight or fight mode. Like, legit, I was like, I'm gonna have to square up against a fucking 15, 16-year-old right now.
Yeah.
And I was 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I was a little scared, but honestly, I was like, I think he was drinking. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
he was probably drinking. And I think that's why when he was chasing me, he kept falling over, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. I was just like trying to get away from him, laughing at him and stuff, and he couldn't get me because I was too fast and going on fire. And I've
Yeah,
done this
yeah.
game before, trust me.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to grab me.
Yeah, you've ran from petties before.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, I know this game. It's just like when, anyways. And then I get away from him, and we're like on the lake bed, and there's like a little like step down into the water, and I'm just. And there's witnesses. He comes, I see him, like he's coming from this way, and I'm like standing at the water, and I see the water behind me. I'm like, and he's just running at me, bro. He runs up to me and like stops, and I just kick him straight in the nuts and then push him in the water. I swear to God, dude,
No
it's so
way.
fucking funny, dude. Everyone starts dying laughing, like, oh. Yeah, I schooled
No
him, bro. I
way.
schooled like he was probably like 10 years older than me at least. Or
Damn. Good
8 years older than
shit.
me. It was so funny, dude. And like, I'll never forget that. But it started with the wedgie. This doesn't end. This story doesn't end, by the way, because it got me spiraling. He was cool with me afterwards. He was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, I'm sorry too, man. Like, I didn't mean to hurt you like that. I'm sorry. Like, the dads made us apologize or whatever. And then we were all cool hanging out. And then we went to bed, woke up the next morning, and we're
You
all.
guys went to bed together, or
No, I went to Trent. Me
No,
and
I'm just
Trenton had
kidding.
it. There had his own. He had his own
I'm
tent,
kidding, I'm
and
kidding.
we wake up the next morning. We're all leaving, like getting breakfast at like. I don't even know if we're getting breakfast. We were just hanging out away from the campsite. Like, there's like this hill, and there's like a little lodge. I think we went to the bathroom there or something. We were just walking over there, and we're all 4 of us together. Me, Trenton, his brother, and then the dude that I
Yeah.
kicked in the nuts. And we're walking, and he's like, his brother's friend was like, "Hey, whatever happened with that chick last night?" Because he was, I thought you were coming back to the camp, Now putting this all together, they had a weird friendship, I'm sure, and they were probably gonna tag team this chick or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess the buddy got greedy. He's like, nah, we just went back to her place and she sucked my dick. I was like,
Oh my
oh
god.
my God, dude. And I was exposed very young age at
Yeah,
stuff like
that's
that.
why you're weird.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of it. But
But go ahead.
but then and then the wedgie story doesn't end there. So we're driving back, and like we get back to Trenton's dad's house, and he's like, hey, like what's your name again? Trenton's dad's asking me this. I'm like Zach. Oh, and mind you, not the whole time. I wasn't hanging out with Trenton the whole time. I was hanging out with the older brothers and his friend. I wasn't hanging out with Trenton at all. So I have a lot of guilt about that because the older dudes took me on, and then Trenton was with his dad. So I was hanging out with these two.
Well, Trenton was with his dad because he lived with his mom, so it was probably a good dad.
True, and I was but I felt at the time I felt bad because and I think Trenton was like, "Why aren't you hanging out with me?" And I was like, "That's kind of fucked up, kind of thing." Is the vibe even when we got back in that school, he wasn't my friend anymore. So I was like, I hurt his
Aw.
feelings. You know what I mean? I fucked up, but I was having fun. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought I was being cool. But anyways, we get back and so I'm feeling bad about that because I just lost a friend, obviously.
And you gave him a core memory of being like left and just like,
yeah, bro, by a friend. We were good friends too.
Because it probably started with the cliff diving thing where he wouldn't do the cliff diving.
Well, after I kicked the buddy in the nuts, he was like, dude, you're fucking awesome. I can't believe you did that to me. Like, you're fucking badass. And Trenton was just sitting there at the fire after that. And the whole time they were like, dude, Zach's fucking cool. He does cliff dives and like.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
it was bad. It was bad. I stole the valor. I stolen valor pretty much.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the kid's a pussy, but go ahead.
Yeah, fuck you up, Trenton. But so we get back. I'm getting dropped off. We're on our way home. I'm like, I think it was like outside of my house, or maybe like as I'm like getting out of the car. Trenton's dad's like, hey, wait, Zach, like, what's your last name? Because I think it. Damn, that's crazy. Small world. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, and you and your dad's Dean, right? And I'm like, yeah, like why? He's like, we went to high school with your dad. And I was like, okay, nice, cool. He's like, no, like your dad was a bully, bro. He used to hang me and my buddies up against the fence line in our underwear and laugh at us.
Oh my God.
My dad and his friends used to do that to Trenton's dad.
No way.
And then I'm fucking so his dad's reliving that shit, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, you gave his dad core memories as well.
Yeah, dude. I gave that whole family core memories, bro.
Oh my God.
And I gave myself a badass core memory.
Damn.
I cliff dived and fucking kicked a dude in the nuts.
Oh my God.
And yeah, dude. I was just
but
like,
you're not like your dad though. You weren't a bully.
fuck
were you?
no. I was not like, I wasn't even like, I was like, dude, I can't believe my dad did that.
Yeah.
And I like apologized to him. He's like, oh, it's, we were kids. But he's like, yeah, after practice and stuff, they used to like wait for us and then hang us up on the fences, like how you were hung up, bro.
Why would? Okay, but let me just say this right now.
But what did Trenton's dad do to piss my dad off? Because my dad's a cool guy.
No,
like he's
but
nice,
like,
but
why would?
So I don't know.
Well, hold up. I have something to say about that. Why would a dude tell an 8-year-old
exactly,
that?
dude? That's still I think about
What
that
a
to this
fucking
day.
Weirdo.
It's because I heard his son's feeling. He was trying to get at me because I heard his son.
What a fucking weirdo.
Exactly, bro. I'm like, you probably
Being like-
deserved it then. That's why I'm
Yeah,
like, now that
being
I'm older,
like-
I'm like, you probably pissed my dad off.
Well, no,
because my dad's a very not like
so let
that.
me
My
tell you
dad is
something.
not violent at
I've
all.
been called a bully.
He's not like that. You
I've
would
been-
really have to piss my dad
Yeah,
off to fucking.
I was called a bully one time.
Because that's how I am. You
in
really
high
have to piss
school.
me off.
I was called a bully. The
Yeah.
reason why I was called a bully is because I didn't take shit and like a lot of these, and I'm not condoning bullying at all. If
Yeah,
you're an
me
actual
neither.
bully,
Me neither. Me neither. Back in the day, it's way different too.
Forgot
That
we're
was
on a
like,
podcast. If you're an actual bully, you're an asshole. If you're
Yeah,
really
you're a
bullying
piece of
somebody
shit.
who's weaker than you.
yeah,
But what I got called a bully was like I recently saw this kid named Colin, right? I went to high school with this kid named Colin. Colin was one of these rich kids that like had a bunch of money and like came from California, right? Moved here from California, and like his uncle like would get him weed and like cool bongs, and he would like record us smoking and like was like trying to be a fucking cool kid, right? And then one time I caught him texting my girlfriend, like, and he would like use the excuse like, no, I was just checking on her, dude. Like we're just friends, like. And my girl told me about it, so it wasn't like in those weird. She wasn't like she was like, dude, he like texted me like, and I was like, I'm gonna beat your ass, right? Like I was like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And so I did. It got to the point where in the hallway, I kind of grabbed him one time, was like, and like pushed him, and I was like, what's up, man? What's going on, dude? And he like, I met him the other day. I saw him the other day, like last year. He's a DJ
last
now,
year,
whatever, yeah. And I saw him like later of last year.
Okay,
And,
so
or
the
might
other
even
the other day,
beginning of,
you saw him the
so
other
like
day.
the other day.
Yeah, 2 years ago
No, it was like about a year
and a half ago.
No, like
Yeah,
might have like 8 months maybe.
yeah, the other day.
And I saw him, and he was like, all kind of drunk, and he was like, "You were fucking a bully," and I was like, "I was a bull," and I just was like, "You know what? I'm sorry, bud." I just was like, I gave you some bad.
Bad core memory.
No, just like if that's, man, if you think that's bad, dude, you get ready for life. Okay, I'm like,
Oh
dude,
my god, you didn't even fight him. You just pushed him
I
around
just
a little
pushed
bit.
him, dude.
Aw.
I was kind of a violent guy though in high school, just because I didn't take shit, bro.
Well, I mean,
I didn't take shit, dude.
that
I
was
didn't like
probably
shit.
you're probably the only person to ever do that to
Like
him.
there's
That's
this
probably
one
why.
guy. There's this one guy. And I wish I could talk to him. I forgot his name. His name is Cam, but I remember one time he like went after like this dude, or I don't even know. Point is, I just got to the point where I was like, dude, you need to chill out. And he was like, what the fuck you gonna do about it? And then we got in a fight, and I like broke his nose. And we did like one of those mediation things, and this is like sophomore year in high school. We did like a mediation thing where we were like in an office talking.
Oh yeah.
And he like started crying to me. He was like, I had to lie about my nose to my mom. And I'm like, you punched me, you piece of shit. Like, you hit me first. Like, what are we talking about here? You had to lie. You hit me. I'm just more badass. Like that pissed me off so much. And it literally makes me like mad to this day, where he was like, I fucking had to lie to my mom. And I'm like, then why are you punching people if you can't fight? You called me out, dude. And I ended it. And I don't understand why you punched me first, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I was always told you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
I was always told don't start fights, but you can finish them. That's how my
I've
dad
been
raised
told
me.
that too,
That's
yeah.
how my dad raised me.
I was raised like that too.
I never punched
That's why I
somebody
never
first.
start
ever.
fights.
I've never punched somebody first. I've never hit somebody first.
Honestly, I fear the person who wants to start a fight with me.
Yeah,
I don't want
that's what
to, but I'm
saying.
like, I honestly fear for
That's
them.
that's how I feel.
fear
about
for
what's
myself,
going on in the
too.
scene right now. Like dudes talking shit about me, and like people telling me that they're
You
talking
wanna
shit
talk
and all
about
this,
that,
and I'm
or-
like, what?
Just
No, just
you don't have to get into it. Just
no, just
in
a
general.
comic lying about me. And
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal or anything. It's like,
no, but it's different when it's a 50-something-year-old man trying to like talk shit about me.
yeah,
and
who's
I'm
also
like,
been doing comedy for
Yeah, I'm like,
how many years?
You want to hear what I said to Logan and Tirza?
What?
We were in the car, and it was such a fire line. I was like, you've been in comedy for 13 years,
13.
right? If I'm the worst thing that's ever happened in 13 years, you ain't doing enough. If I'm the worst thing that's come to you in that long, bro, you ain't doing enough, dude.
I think it's.
I'm a sweetie pie, bro.
Oh yeah, everyone knows it. You literally brought a cake.
I brought a cake to somebody's mic ending, dude. I brought a cake to him. Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm a sweetie pie, bro. If
Yeah.
I'm the worst thing that's happened to you,
Yeah.
man, I did say a fire ass line though, because you know how he like is kind of crippled. Somebody was like, you can't like fight him or do anything because he's crippled. You need to just let him do his thing. And I was like, yeah, he might be crippled, but his mouth needs to catch up with that because it's running a lot. Oh, dude, it was so fire. I was like, his mouth needs to be crippled because it's been running a lot. And I was like, fuck. That was like, and Kingsley was right there. Kingsley was like, huh.
Dude, that was so cool to see him. I haven't seen him in over a
Who,
year.
Kingsley?
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy.
I used to. I think he kind of remembered me towards the end
Yeah, me and that.
because
he just followed me on Instagram. Me and that guy,
I should follow him.
he's a fucking great dude.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that just like very good energy. And
Every
he's a
time
good
I've
guy
seen him,
to
he's
know.
never acted
Yeah.
different or a certain
Good
way.
guy
or
to know.
Just always been the same. Yeah.
What we got? We got a couple minutes left. Do you want to do any of these? Yeah, I just pulled
What do you
these
got
up
up
just
here?
to I don't know, organic molecules found in the
Oh,
plumes
I
of
do want to
Saturn's
talk about
icy
something real quick,
moon.
but I'll save the bulk of it for the next pod.
I
probably.
love this. Look at this. Bad sleep ages the brain. Hey, thanks, ChatGPT. Thanks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we already know that.
Okay, so a lot of this is just stuff I already know. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay.
AI decodes solar material.
No, it didn't.
What the fuck does that even mean?
What about this? Is the one I've been stuck on.
Ha.
Meteor shower incoming. Draconids plus 2 comets equals epic skywatching.
Draconids.
Is that like
draconids.
A dragon meteorite?
Draconids.
Draconids?
I bet they're called draconids. Draconian sounds like something
like
off
Draconian
of no, Draconian sounds like something off of like
Skyrim.
Skyrim. Yeah.
Well, that's what it is, Draconian.
Oh, you fucking Draconians.
Yeah.
Dude, can we talk about this for a second?
Well, real quick, I just want to say something because we'll
ahead.
talk about it more on the next one. But anyone who's interested and is a Matrix fan, just so you guys know, there's a huge push right now. He was just on Roseanne Barr podcast and the Tinfoil Hat. Nephilim Death Squad. I don't know if you guys know that, but he was on Roseanne Barr. Tom Althouse is the original creator of The Matrix, and he's trying to get it out right now. So if anyone's interested,
don't
look
say
up.
that on our pod.
Why?
Because you don't know that guy. What if he's like
What?
weird?
I looked at his profile.
What if he's
listened
an
to-
Epstein list guy? Yeah, you never know.
the enemy is trying to take him down that are on the Epstein list.
Yeah, right.
What's
different about him and anybody else?
What do you mean?
What's different about him and anybody else?
They got the movie stolen from him, the original Matrix, bro.
Right. I'm gonna listen to the pod.
Listen
after
to it.
this.
I'm telling you, listen to it. And go to the website, tomouthouse.com.
I'll listen to that after this.
But definitely listen to it, bro. It's very interesting.
Skyrim has racism.
Oh, yeah. The Khajiits?
Dude, the Khajiits.
They hate the Khajiits.
Everybody hates the Khajiits.
Yeah.
Everybody hates the Dark Elves.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone hates the Dark Elves and calls them names. So the Khajiits are basically Middle Easterns, and then the Dark Elves are basically black people. And it's like,
Yeah.
why the fuck would the creator of a video game add racism in? Probably to make it realistic. I guess it makes it more realistic because racism is a real thing that happens. It's a real systematic problem that happens, and it needs to stop in our country.
Well,
it needs to stop
it's-
in the rest of the world.
I don't know. I've always had a weird feeling about that company. 'Cause
Really,
it's-
Bethesda?
Yeah, Bethesda.
Bethesda?
Because that's a town in somewhere in the Bible, I thought,
No,
or something.
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem. But Bethesda, I thought it was in the Bible somewhere.
Bethesda? No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anybody who does the witchcraft shit's a little weird.
But I don't know, and it's connected to Blizzard, which is super.
Blizzard's fucking.
Yeah, they have the whole Diablo games and all that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
hey,
don't know.
this was a great pod.
Yeah, I needed it.
Yeah, this was
Been
a good
had
one.
Bullying it up a lot to.
We got a bunch of new background stuff. Take a
Mhm.
look at our background stuff whenever you
Yeah.
guys can. We got I got baptized the other day, so we now have the both certificate of baptism. I love this one.
Yeah,
It's
nice. I
my
need to
wedding
get a
colors.
frame.
You see, it's green and gold.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. That was a great pod.
That was good. Yeah.
Please like and subscribe if you guys are watching. If you guys like us, please subscribe.
Even if you don't like, at least subscribe, and if you don't subscribe, at least like. And
least
if you
like.
don't like or subscribe, at least comment and tell us
Leave a
what we're doing
comment.
wrong, so
Yeah.
that you will like. Yeah.
Good job.
Tell us what we're doing wrong. If we're doing something
Yeah.
wrong, if you
And
want us to talk
honestly-
about something again, we'll talk about it.
Please comment down
Because we
below
like
if you have any
stories. We got
topics.
lots
Yeah.
of stories that
Got
we've.
lots of stories.
We never talked about anything like the story I told. I've never said
No.
that story
Yeah.
to anyone really.
And
so-
neither have I.
And that's the thing about my memory. It's not like it's the strongest, but when I'm like sparked with something, it all comes flowing back very
Yeah.
quickly.
I'd
So
ght the fat, but I'm just kidding. No,
I was trying to make it a little fun.
I'm
You know what I
kidding.
mean?
No,
There's
it
a
was
lot
great.
to
That
it.
was a
You know,
very
I was
fun
getting
story.
excited. And
That's a fun
yeah,
story,
there's a
yeah.
lot to it though.
the first
I'm
time
sure
you earned your manhood.
very much so. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But okay. We love you guys so much.
Love
that
you
was
guys.
Hunchback Insomniac episode
25.
20 fucking 5.
It's crazy.
We'll be there for
Halfway to
26.
50.
Halfway to 50.
And after that, halfway to 100.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
We're going to start pumping them out.
Yeah, we took a little break, your wedding and all
We should
that.
start taking
and
like one of these days, like a Thursday or something, to start recording every day.
we need to pick a
recording
day
every
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like during the week or weekends better?
I like the week, dude. Because we're not going to do pod, or we're not going to do comedy. I don't
So
do
let's
comedy.
just, if there's no more open mics on Thursday besides mic drop,
We just do it Thursdays? Sounds good.
Yeah.
After work. We can start doing it after work if you want.
well, that too, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Follow Jesus Christ. Read your Bible.
Yeah, I'm on Joshua.
And
I just got
Heavenly
to
Father
Joshua.
loves every single one of you. Jesus loves every single one of you. He wants you. He's calling you. He wants you in his arms. Fill yourself with the Holy Spirit. Break the chains of the evil one that has you. Wear the armor of God. The breastplate, the helmet, the shield, the sword, the shoes, and the belt. Wear the armor of God. Stay away from the evil one. Love yourself. Love Jesus Christ. Amen. Love you guys.
Amen.